Hi everyone, it's Jackie. I'm going to try to do a quick video while all the littles are sleeping. I'm trying to get some extra light in here. It's a dark day. Raining here in southern Vermont. It's been kind of raining all day. The rivers come up pretty high. Now let's see, did that help? I think that helped. Okay, so first I want to show you, I've been watching Arty Maze and building this file folder book thing along with her. My cover isn't done yet because I can't decide what I want to do, but I don't know, we'll see. But I've loved following this now. Nick the Booksmith does a file folder, and I'm sure a bunch of other people do too. But I followed Arty Maze with this one. She's a great teacher and funny, and was easy to follow her. So I'm just going to show you inside. So there's this page with a pocket, and then there's this page with, let me grab a tag, with a pocket up here and a pocket here. And this is a plain page and a plain page. And on this page, there's a pocket here. I just want to take a peek and make sure you can see. I'm using my camera a different way today, so we'll see. And then there's a pocket here and a pocket here. And then there's a plain page. And then there's these little pockets. And if I do these again, actually I'm going to have to reinforce this, because this, if you tried to get something in and out of here, I think the music paper probably would rip. But those are 3 little pockets. They're cute. And a couple pages here to decorate. And then on the very last one, there's this big envelope. So it kind of folds in like this, and then this, and this, all up into this little package. So that's kind of cool. So I put that one together this weekend, and today I'm thinking, I think I'm going to make a really big one. Now I want to see, make sure you can see that. So I'm going to go up a little bit. Okay, so I started making this one. So I also need to, I made this, the main part out of, I had a Dunkin' Donuts box for, I think it was a half a dozen donuts in here. So I used that, and I used it, I just cut off the little tabs and such. So I used that whole, so it already had kind of the spine here. But now what I need to do is make my 3rd page. And I've just decided to make a big one. I don't know, I just thought, I'm just gonna make a big one. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of the back of a scrapbook pad, that cardboard piece that's in there. And I have used, I've got some of this double-sided tape, I don't know, somewhere on sale, maybe Joann's or somewhere, I don't know. And I hadn't used it, but I started using it today, and I really like it. So I have put, I don't know if you can see the tape lines, but I had just started doing this, and I thought I'm just going to turn the camera on and kind of have a little fun with this. Just a quick one while the kiddos are sleeping, because you never know when somebody's going to wake up and need me. So let's see, hopefully it's a dreary day and I'll have a good nap. Everybody needed one on a Monday. All right, so you just peel that backing off. Now I am going to use some of my Fabri-Tac in between the glue. Oh, I'm getting down to the end of this one, but I do have a new one ready. All right, I'm gonna put in, whoops, my fingers are sticking. I mean, this tape is really sticky, so I'm just kind of zooming around through these, just because I want to make sure this sticks together. And I'm putting, there's a white side and there's a, you know, the cardboard color side. So I'm putting the white sides together. I'll be covering it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I like to have, actually, and in the book we leave it a little bit, you know, a little border anyway. So now I want to make sure I get this really, really even. So I'm just going to do the end of it here and try to get it as even as I can. Now let's see. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me just check. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm just going to smooth that down. Put the cover back on here. And I would use my bone folder for this. Oh, it's right here. Huh. Amazing. Now, some people use a brayer, but I find my bone folder works just as well. I'll make sure this side is really down. Okay, so that looks good. And then I'm going to cut that extra tape off of there. A little bit there. A little bit there. Okay. Now there's tape all stuck to my scissors. Okay. Then we need to make, so this is going to go here, but we need to make another 2-inch spine to go here. And I have this piece that actually came from a Cheerios box, which I had also used that along with the Dunkin' Donut box. This part is the Dunkin' Donut part, this part is the Cheerio box, and I put those together because it wasn't quite sturdy enough for me. So let's see how big this is. Okay, so that's 2.5, and I'm pretty sure that's only 2. All right, so I don't know, let's see if I can cut this. I'm gonna try to cut it on my paper cutter because I'm not a very straight cutter. The other thing I could do, actually, and maybe what I will do, is make the spine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the spine out of the same thing I just put together here, because I have this much left over. Because this book is 11.5 tall and 8 inches wide. So these pieces are going to be 2 inches to match that spine. I'm just going to double check, just like when you're sewing. My sister always told me, measure twice, sew once. So I'm going to measure twice, cut once, measure twice, and cut once in sewing too. So that's a 2-inch spine. All right, so let's do 2 inches here. And we'll see, this will cut right through here well. And get that over where it goes. I do need a new blade on my little cutter here. I think it's working hard, but it's okay. So there's that piece. How big is this one? The leftover piece, is that 2? Not quite. That figures, but that's okay. Okay, 2 inches here. Get that right where it should be. And there we go. Hold that down, and then I think probably, okay, this needs to be 11.5, which it is. Okay, perfect. Well, that worked out well. So now we'll get these guys glued together, and then that will be our spine. All right. So I'm going to use some of this tape again here, and we'll put it right here on the edge. I just want to get it pretty even and straight and all that, and then just tear it off the bottom. And again over here. I'm hoping, because I'm using my camera a little differently, that it's not going to flip around backwards or sideways or some crazy thing on me when I look at this. Okay, put another one there. And we'll put one more here in the middle. This was really fun to make, and I really like the way it looks. I'm not sure exactly what I want to use it for, but I like the little one, and I thought a bigger one might be something I would use a little more for keeping ephemera maybe, or for, oh, I don't know, organizing some tags or some of my digi-kits or ephemera. I have quite a lot of little tiny pieces of digi-kits from, like, Tracy Fox has little ones, and Nick the Booksmith has some little ones. So, plus, this is good practice for the folio that Nick the Booksmith did with 2 books, and I'm definitely going to make one of those. I have some books coming, and so this is good practice without using the books first. So, and when I was looking at it, you know, I've been following the one Nick has been making, and it's like, oh, it's so many things, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, it's a lot, it's complicated or whatever. But then I just found Arty Mazes, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna follow along with her and make this. And if you just do it step by step, it's really not that bad. All right, so we're gonna put this, and again, I want to make sure I get it really even. I can help myself get it even here. How's that? That looks pretty good. Okay. Whoops. Hey now. Whoa, that tape doesn't like to come back up. Ugh. But why did it go all weird on me? That was really nicely done right there. Why did it get all crazy? That's not good. All right. Darn, pull it off. Let's try it this way. I don't know. How did I get, maybe it was crooked on the top. Yeah, see if you get, okay now. Oh, my glue is going to get dry, and that's not going to want to stick, but maybe it'll stick with just the tape. Let's get those ends even, please. All right, now hopefully it's going to work. Oh, that was it. I just had the ends crooked a little bit. And it did get crooked down here at the bottom, but that tape is super sticky. I don't think I even needed glue in there, you know? I don't think I did. All right, so I'm not sure. I'm going to trim off this little piece here. And let's see how that is going to lay with these. Move this out of the way a little bit. So this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. So I think that's pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right, so I'm going to use some of this to put in here to hold that down. So I think I probably need to go like, if I lined it up here, I could really tell, couldn't I? Let's see. Sorry if I'm getting my voice getting too low. I tend to get a little low, and especially when the kiddos are sleeping. So we're gonna go from here to about here. Okay, make a little cut. And let's see, I need 11.5 inches. And that's going to be fine. I should have done this before I put the paper on here, because then I would have just gone over, but that's okay. That's fine. I'll just do it right up to, that looks pretty good right there, actually. Except it didn't rip the way I wanted it to. Okay. Do a little extra just in case. All right, so let's get the stringies off of here. Okay, now we're going to use Fabri-Tac on this. And this is pretty long, so it's probably not gonna, I'm gonna have to glue it and put the glue on, and then my glue is a little sticky. Getting down to the end, it gets a little globby. I should maybe put a little fingernail polish remover in there, but I'm actually going to get this glued first. I think I'll put it on here first, actually, so let's just do this part. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. It was lovely. Saturday was nice, and I crafted most of the day. Got my taxes done. I got to get those sent in, but they're done. And did some work for my daycare, just cleaning and getting my schedule set for the rest of the spring, for the summer, and asking people to think about fall and what they're doing if they're sending their kiddos to a Montessori or a little school, because they do need to do that. They outgrow me. That's okay. That's what they're supposed to do. Get ready to move on. I take care of the little ones. So I have a couple that are staying with me that could go, but they're only going to be 2. So they've got plenty of time to get ready for, to do a preschool. So that's okay. And then I'm going to be taking a couple little babies in. I haven't had little babies since Dean and Journey. They're both, Journey's 2 and Dean will be 2 in June. So I will have one little baby coming the first part of June, and then I will have Dean's baby sibling. We don't know what it is, but I will have that little one coming along too in the first part of November, I think, or end of October. All right, so we want to leave a little space here when I glue this on. Not a lot of space. Okay, you know what I am going to do is cut this off, because I need to be able to see where the bottom of this is. And I do want it to fray a tiny bit, so we'll just snip that off, save that, because I might want it, and we'll fray the bottom here a wee bit. Okay. So let's glue up the side of this. This is actually, oh boy, quite funny. So I have a coffee mug with my Fabri-Tac in it, old bottle, so it's going down to the bottom. So when I just put this one away, I said, oh, I'm just going to stick it in my coffee cup. Well, where did I stick it? Into my teacup. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Oh, boy. Yeah, it happens. I get chatting away, and that's what happens. Oh, so silly. All right, come on, glue. Let's do this. We'll see how this turns out. I think it's going to be really good. Really cool to have a big one. But we'll see. we shall see how it comes out. And if anybody's looking to have something like this, the little one's great too. It's not, you know, it's not all decorated up yet, but that's great because you can just stick it in your pocket with your grocery list or, you know, whatever. You could fit your checkbook in there too, and then you don't have to take a whole big bag into the grocery store. Just take your little folio and, okay, that looks pretty good. Let's flip you over. Before we actually glue it down, you want to make sure it's gonna turn up okay. Yep, and that might be even a little too much of a gap. I don't know. Let's see how much that is actually. I'm gonna leave that like that. All right, and then we're gonna put glue down this side. And this will have a journal in it. Probably not quite as large, probably not 11.5 by 8, but it probably will be, I don't know, 9 by 6 or 9 by 8, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I haven't put a little journal in my other one yet, but that is kind of the plan. And it's sort of a little place where you can, you know, take notes and or write your grocery list in or a list from something else, and then you know, then it's there and you can rip it out, or and a journal can be taken out also and put somewhere else. I'm going to make this one a wee bit tighter. Okay, a little bit over, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. Let's make sure that's going to, oh yeah, that closes nicely. And that's going to bend over. So this one will go in here, and this one will close. So it'll be like this. All right, so let's let that dry. Let's just let that dry. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave you here. We got this much done. I'm going to be doing some other work, and I'll show you as I go along. I need to make a couple of things so I'll be able to put my pieces that need to go in here. All right, I will be back with a second video for this. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.